week according to Frangela.
Real news, real funny. I'm Frances Callier.
And I am her jungle BFF, Angela B. Shelton.
And we're fresh from the jungle, Frangela.
Frances and I were on... what was it called? I called it. Okay, it's really called I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. But one day, about day 3 of Jungle Crazy Times, they interview you all the time, right? After every trial and every horrible incident.
Yes.
Half of which you didn't
Every 20 minutes.
Every 20 minutes they're like, Frangela, can we see you in the confessional? Thank you. That's the woman. She's like Australian or whatever, but that's how she was. Thank you.
Thank you.
Like the God voice comes through the camp. So we were always in there for stuff, but in one of my interviews, I totally forgot the name of the show. Mm-hmm. And I don't think that, maybe they'll do outtakes or something or like, whatever. But I ended up saying, I was so hungry. And all we did was talk about food for like the first 2 or 3 days.
Yes.
And so, I mean, we were just focused on food. Pizza, that's all anybody's talking about. So literally I go, the hard thing about being on I Can't Believe I'm Not Butter. And I went, did I just say I can't believe I'm not butter? Yeah. And everybody they were like, I was like, oh my God, I would kill for some butter. I mean, kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, we were in the jungles of Costa Rica.
For realsies.
For realsies, in a makeshift camp where they had just cleared out this opening, this area, and dumped us in. Now, just to give you a little background, we were flown down to Costa Rica. Angela and I were the last quote-unquote celebrities.
Yeah, clearly they opened up that definition.
Yes, very loose term. very loose
use of the word celebrity.
We were the last celebrities who were asked to be on, and so literally we had signed a contract to go until the night before.
Yeah, so we didn't even know we were going to like the night before.
We didn't know. I kept asking our manager all day the day before, should I really pack? And I never really packed, even.
Well, as it turns out, there was no need to.
There was no need.
Because they didn't let you have anything.
Yeah. So there we are.
And we are going to get to news, but we've had a lot of people who are like, please tell us about the experience. So and if you want to call in and ask us anything or talk about it, it's 877-520-1150.
Yes, that's 877-520-1150. So here we are. We're flying down to Costa Rica. We end up in a 5-star hotel, picked up in the middle of the night by the security company. Now, what we had not been told...
Yeah, notice the vague use of the phrase security company. Let me first just say that whoever these people are they are hot.
Yes.
Hot, hot, hot. They don't really speak. They're camoed out, and they could kill you with one finger, but they're hot.
Yes. We were not told before we left that apparently there was a lot of kidnapping of Americans in Costa Rica.
It's been on the rise recently, I guess. No, I think because we're brown.
Yeah.
We're brownish. Because I think maybe we might have been okay.
Yes.
It's not immediately evident that we're not from there necessarily.
Until we open our mouths.
Except from our behavior.
Yes.
Probably.
Excuse me. Which?
Quanto S.
Quanto S.
Quanto S.
Supermercado.
I need Benadryl crema. Yeah. Loud, annoying Americans. Benadryl. Itchy, itchy.
Itchy, itchy. So, we get, I immediately got afraid when we got in the car and the man was so serious.
He was like, put on your seatbelt and lock your door.
Unlock your door. Was so serious about locking our doors. And I was like, why is he so panicked about us locking our doors?
All right.
Okay. And, so yeah, apparently they open up your cars and they snatch you out. So.
Although I wouldn't go for us.
No.
You want somebody that people can actually pay a ransom for.
Or at least $10.
Something, not be like, woo! Thank goodness. Sick of their caterwauling.
So we end up at this beautiful 5-star hotel.
Right.
And we were staying there a few days. And
Which was annoying. Already.
If you read any of our Twitters or Facebook updates, we were really angry about the internet access and having to push Alt 64 to get the @
if you're
sign.
in Costa Rica to get the @ sign for like @Hotmail, it's Alt 64, which how would you ever figure that out, right?
Yes.
I mean, livid, angry, complaining about it, but like you should have a card or something on the computer. What kind of service is this?
Okay, come on.
But Lou Diamond Phillips bought us drinks.
Yes,
we hung out with Lou Diamond Phillips the first night.
Yes, we drank margaritas that were delicious.
He's an awesome man. Awesome.
So he was great, and but we didn't see anybody else really.
They kept them in different hotels. They wanted you apart from everybody.
Yes, and every day for the ladies and the gentlemen, every day Lou Diamond Phillips would go out to the side of the pool and a pair of shorts and just jump rope for like an hour
before we went to the jungle. And everybody, I mean, the crew, all of us would just be like, just watching them jump.
Yes.
Rope. Just a delicious fudgicle jumping rope.
Yes, it was.
You're like, dang.
It was hot. Like a brick. The man is like a brick.
What then Frances said to me, she goes, wait, what concerns me about this, Angela, is that that's the person they're trying to wear out.
Yes.
Look at us and realize that that's who they've geared this game towards.
Yes.
Oh, we are by far the most out of shape people. I mean, it's not even a contest.
Our bodies were not jungle ready. Let's just put it that way.
Our bodies are barely couch ready. Really getting out of the bed is a problem at this point. We have got to get in better shape.
I mean, got to get into better shape.
Our team was 2.5 hours behind the other team on the walk-in camp because of us.
Oh, yes.
And
mostly because of me, Frances.
But I was not that much far ahead of you.
Oh, my goodness.
And very close to a heart attack for most of it.
Oh,
because this one made me mad, too. I haven't watched them all, but when you come back and I watched like the first one or two and like one other episode since then, and like first of all, we started it on a trail into the jungle at 5:30 in the morning.
Yes.
We went on a plane, a boat, a plane that I know was I know that airstrip is for cocaine distribution, and I know it.
Yes.
Because it's an airstrip in the middle of nothing.
Yeah.
And then just airstrip. And I'm like, okay, we're going to get killed by somebody.
Yes.
So we did the plane for hours, boat for hours, hiking. That hike through that river was about a 2 to 3 hour hike.
Yes.
We didn't get to the camp till it was dark.
Yes.
So, but on TV, it's like a minute and a half.
I was so I didn't want to see any more of the show. I was like so mad.
Because you get so mad. And then every time you go to a trial, there's a 45-minute walk to the trial.
Yes.
That they don't show you. So to the terror tank. So that's why people are kind of like, hey, yeah, no, I don't really like bugs. But they're exhausted.
Yes.
But they don't show you any of those walks. So you don't even get the cred for them. So we've had somebody here just ask us, she's like, were you really there? Were you guys in a soundstage? I almost strangled her.
Yeah.
She's a nice girl, but I almost jumped out of my seat and killed her. It's like, what do you mean? Was I really there? What are you saying? Because we're covered. I guess they finally showed last night or the night before.
Yeah, Thursday night,
they finally showed the bug bite situation. Because it's so bad they're using these new patches.
Yes.
We are all, and Sanjay is absolutely the worst. Because he's like, covered in these horrible bites that they itch horribly and burn every like 3 to 4 hours.
Yeah.
And I mean, all over our legs, all over our arms. And I've been out since Saturday. You know?
It's, you know what? And the way we talk about it, it's like we were in a POW camp.
Oh, dude, that's what it's like. Let me tell you something. I get post-traumatic stress now.
Oh.
I totally get it. Because yesterday was this morning, actually this morning was the first morning I didn't wake up going,
yeah.
You know? And you just think you're always worried about things being on you and bugs because they're everywhere and they're poisonous and killer. And it's so hard. But what haven't been showing is that the amount of work they're up for about 20 hours a day.
Yes.
I finally figured out when I got out and I was in the bed and breakfast, because the roads there are so bad at night and dangerous you can't drive anywhere at night.
Right.
So when you leave, you got to stay overnight.
There's constantly a landslide that they have to clear off the roads.
It's just a problem.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. No, we're in the jungle.
Jungle.
So like, and on that way, it's kind of amazing. But the thing is, it's so well lit.
Yeah.
I get why people don't believe it's true. Because it looks great. And some of the women brought makeup even.
Yeah.
And we're, using, and Crazy Janice was using charcoal too as makeup.
Oh my goodness, we've got so many jungle stories about Janice, and we're going to get to Spidey and all of them, to crazy people there. Mm-hmm. It was just so, it's being in the jungle is a shock.
Oh.
Like, it took Angela and I a good 3-4 days to begin to acclimate. Angela never went to sleep.
I didn't sleep. I can't sleep there.
Yeah.
Because I'm constantly terrified. The sounds that you hear, and all the animals seem to take shifts.
Yes.
And it's like, the insect sounds like like crazy, like, and then just like a scream, some kind of wild, like a,
yeah.
And like, just, you have no idea. It's so loud and so deafening. It's so terrifying. And every time the bushes move, you don't know what it is.
No, you don't know what it is.
And it's scary. And there's snakes and huge spiders. And apparently there's a puma somewhere near the camp.
Yes.
Which the people in the camp don't know about.
Right.
I found out about after I left. I was like, what? They're like, we're watching it.
And there are these howler monkeys.
That are circling.
That sound like full-grown apes. That's how loud they are. And they throw poo at you.
Now they've been getting closer and closer every night.
Yes.
We have to gather our own firewood, purify our own water, which means that there's just, we only have like 2 pots, right?
Right.
So there's also this, like, you have to, every morning I would get up before everybody else and start keeping the fire going and going down to the river to get the water, start the first purification, which takes all day and we never could get it done and everybody's thirsty and the water's I mean, the amount of work you washing your clothes, you can never get them dry.
Right.
Washing in the river. There's so much work